What's up, guys? Let me tell you what the prosecutors and the DEA and the FBI and them know. And they probably know, the FBI probably know by now that I was in the Willabit Mall in Plano in 2019 talking to kids and their parents about my idea. And everybody saying the Willabit Mall in Plano said it was a good idea. And this subject gonna be about 2019 when the police were following me and they had cameras like a little podium camera out there in 2019 going to Plano. So it's about confessing to it. Yes, it's about Plano and everybody involvement to confess. The legislators ain't dumb. It's about confessing to things that you know about my ideas. It's about confessing to it. You think when I was went going to that Willabit Mall in Plano and I see no police cameras in there, the things that the little thing is about confessing to it. It's about confessing to. I'm telling the state of Texas is about confessing to it that you know. It's about confessing to it that you know. And I'm telling you, I'm at the Willabit Mall talking to the kids and their family and their parents. And then I'm talking to the lady in the center of the post. She said, we don't care about the money. She thought it was a good idea. Everybody in the business thought it was a good idea. I went in the office and talked to people. Everybody thought it was a good idea in Plano. Everybody thought it was a good idea. The mall, the people, the kids, everybody thought it was a good idea in Plano. Everybody thought this was a good idea because the kids that have fun and everybody think this was a good idea. I was on the train station, I was at the Garden Station talking to everybody, and I told everybody at the Garden Library, I need to watch out for the enemy because I'm discussing the idea. Watch out for them. Everybody knows. It's about confessing to it, which you know, and those police cameras and those thing like a podium, like a say Dallas, but there's a big thing they keep outside of in the thing is about confessing to it. Now we can do this either way. It's confessing to it. Stated that you think I didn't see those cameras out there, little podium, little Dallas camera booth thing. It's about confessing to it. You had your eyes on me. It's about confessing to it what happened in Plano. It's about confessing to it. We can make this a lot more easier than what people think. We can make it out. I'm talking to kids in Houston also about bringing Disney Channel to Texas and having doing a little bit more of our acting. I'm a Ricky of the Year fan and doing production centers and putting production centers in certain areas in each counties and doing all of that and all us to be able to have fun is about confessing to what you know that my ideas, you heard of my ideas, and it's about confessing to it. We can make this much more easy, legislators and Justice Department. We can make this a lot more easy about the crimes of confessing. See, Dallas can be dumb and the mayor can think it's all about him, but it's bigger than him. He can be dumb and think it's all about him as a black man, and you messing with things. Trust me, what I know. I know every industry around the world. If you really want to be considerate about it, and what I know, but I commute is about my communication with people. What makes the most greatest thing of them all. If I'm in Pakistan, I'm talking to people in Pakistan and thing, and I'm seeing them play pool in a different side of the street in the Pakistan, Iraq, and all the other things. Just seeing the different streets in Bosnia. Well, I talked to this girl in Bosnia, and she was just cool as hell, like in 2019. And I'm like, I really gotta seek this adventure out because she, like, her and her family, it's really cool. It was really cool when we talked in 2019 with her and her family. It was really cool to talk to somebody in Bosnia and actually have that conversation. And she in a different kind of street thing on live in other apps. And it was so damn cool. Like I was like, damn, like I'm actually having a conversation and from somebody, another girl in Bosnia, and we getting along. The conversation is going good, and like the conversation is going good. I'm like, hold up, she knows some English. I say, she know how to speak English. I'm like, you in Bosnia and you know English? Like really? I said, God damn, like, did you ever leave outside of Boston? I was like, what the hell going on? Did you ever leave? I was like, I was impressed because I didn't know if she ever left outside of her country and she know English. So maybe they teaching her that, and they teaching her these things, and they teaching her these things. Is me connecting with people. That can be the greatest thing of them all. It's not me talking about you can lie all you want. But I talked to people in Chicago, New York, Detroit, and we talked about spiritual sides. Everybody talked about spiritual. We were talking about spiritual stuff and all us connecting with each other. Want to save $100 trading any. So people, it's about confessing to it, guys. It's about, and we can make this much more easy on everybody involvement. It's confessing to it. Now the Illuminati getting out of control here. It's about confessing to it. And let me tell you, and Judge Kennedy, she better stay her little cute self married or something. She wouldn't even know what to do with me if she get me in the room by herself. And she had me to herself. Now, she wouldn't even know what to do. It's about confessing. You ain't woman enough for me. None of you little women enough. I need a real woman, but you ain't got it. Y'all get together talking y'all little bit. I bet you she got women friends that be talking. That's what women do. You got a lawyer, a judge, and I bet you they got women friends. Oh, they can't find a man and this and that. Every woman got a female friend that's gonna talk trash about men. I don't care if you're a judge, you're a lawyer. It's just the concept of it. You got female friend. I bet the judge Kenny, you ask her a story, she probably got some female. All right, we can't find a good man. Probably got nieces and daughters that can't find you a good man. And all that. Look what you do when you get the behavior out of it. The little vindictive behavior. It's the little you ain't woman enough. I feel like Tony Braxton when I was making my video. He wasn't man enough. You ain't woman enough. You ain't want to even know what to do if you get me in the courtroom by yourself. If you have me, they lock all the doors to you. You be the woman in control. That's how you childish you women is. You need some help. Now I feel like I'm in high school all again dealing with everybody. I feel like I'm in Newman Smith again dealing with y'all. Y'all are childish. There's a bunch of childish behavior going on. You know about it. Confess to it. And she gonna and the DEA, the detective. You know I know. Don't talk about you know I was involved. You know the little line between Yellow Breeze and she with her little cheeks got me remember her beautifulness, her little beauty, blinding me with her little looks and her little detective vibe. Her little beauty. That's wrong. That's a crime. I should sue you for it. Using your beauty and your little looks and your body glow. That is a crime. I'm calling it out. Now your memory of your beautifulness and your spiritual is stuck in my head. Now every time I wake up in the morning, I gotta worry about your beauty and your facial expression. on me every time I wake up in the morning. That's a dude that I don't know what you did to me. That detective did something to me. Now every morning I get up, I see her face and her image. It's too much going on, guys. It's her little cheeks, her little glow up, and her little detective body. It's really a crime. Now, Governor Abbott, I should sue you for crime. For your detective for being beautiful. That's a crime. For the image of my head, that's pain right there. It's a crime. That's a crime, man. I'm gonna make it very. I want Governor Abbott to hear me. See, I can put that on the Justice Department against the justice. It's the crime. Seeing her little cheeks and her little face, her little body expression, and the way she moved and how she acted, and how her little cheeks moved. To see her image. Look, now I'm stuck with that image in my head for life. I'm scarred for life. I'm scarred for life here. That detective scarred me for life. She don't even know she scarred me for life right now, guys. I'm calling it out. Governor Abbott, you can take it. If I message the Justice Department, file a civil rights for using, nah, her spiritual behavior, her spiritual glow, and her little cheeks, the way she moved her little cheeks and turned her little head when she was on that phone. That torture, man. I'm suffering with a gift, and I can't get you out of my head. That torture. Now her image is gonna follow me for life. With her beautiful detective self, her image is gonna follow me for life. Now, that's not right. That's really ain't cool. Now, why you just can't walk and just not say nothing? Why you had to blind me? Why you had to have you? Why you just can't walk and not say nothing to me? And not just you know what you was doing. You know what you was doing. And Jesus and God say, now you got Jesus stuck with your images on your head. God and Jesus said, you know what you were doing. Your beauty, your spiritual glow, your spirit, and how your body look, it's a crime. I'm gonna call it, I should sue you for it. And that's a crime of suing the Justice Department too, for letting them participate in images. I want you out of my head. I want you out of my head. It's a crime. I want you out of my head. That little detective, I want you out of my head. I want you out of my head. I want you out of my head. We can make this much more easy. Why you just cannot just say no? Why you had to do it? Like really, why you just cannot say no, guys? And why you just cannot just why you just had to just open your mouth? Why you can't walk your little beautiful detective and just act normal? Why you had to say something to me? Why? I'm suffering. Why you had to say something? It's like, why did you had to say something? Like that's not right. Why you just can just walk your little cute detective self and keep going without telling me that? You think I wanted to know? You think I want your images in my head? Like your image of your beauty in my head and your little cheeks in your head, and your little cheeks, your little beautiful cheeks, and your little body, Lord. I don't see this body, your spiritual side, your glow when your light is going all through your body. I can see it. I can see your spirit in your mind. I can see all of those things with that situation.